protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. If you want to touch them up, go ahead, come out fight.
Fighter Breakdown brought to you by 50 States Vodka. Kickboxing, how do you break it down, champ?
For Bruce Lutchmedial, he's got to use his movements. He's very, very good at getting in and getting out and landing strikes. He's got to use that tonight. And for Caio, man, he's got to use his combination. He's got a lot of speed. He's very fast. In order to set up those kicks, you've got to use your combination.
And Lutchmedial starting out very aggressively. Oof. Almost all hands. He's already in punching range. Talk about the Diaz style. That's how he's holding his hands.
Yeah, exactly. He's putting a lot of pressure on his opponent, but he's eating a lot of kicks here. So you got to, those will slow you down. Those will take the power, take the sting out of your strike. So
Lutchmedial said he can't kick if he's moving backward, if he's on the defensive. In one sense, he's correct. That is true. It's hard to plant off that power foot and throw, but you can also walk into a lot of kicks. You're being overly aggressive.
Yes, and one thing you see from Caio he's going to the back leg, which a lot of fighters don't expect.
Uruguay working on that leg kick, but remember, the clinches aren't going to be tolerated for that long. This is not MMA. A little warning about the rabbit punches. Nice body shot. Quick left to the liver. But you see right now the difference in strategies. Lutchmedial walking forward, making this a boxing match. Uruguay trying to find spots for his kicking offense.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of just plowing forward, because when you do that, it takes the sting out of your opponent's punches because you're smothering them. So you're not taking the full brunt of the punch.
One thing about the Diaz kind of style, this volume attack, Paul Williams, for the boxing fans, it takes a lot of energy to keep this pace going.
It does, but it's wearing your opponent down a lot more because they're trying to deal with all the aggression that you're throwing forward.
Oh, good right hand. Getting through the defense of Uruguay. Uruguay already looking fatigued. Shorter rounds, folks, because this is kickboxing, but he is very tired.
He is, and a lot of that it goes to just the work rate of Bruce. As I mentioned, like he throws a lot of punches. He's very good with his movement. In this fight, he was able to just walk his opponent down and take all the sting out of his punches.
Not a lot of sting on any particular punch from Lutchmedial.
No, but they start to add up. He's landing a lot of strikes. And if you continue to land that many strikes, they're going to add up.
Exciting first round. Lutchmedial coming in with the boxing. Uruguay trying to find his kicking range, but not able to do it so far.
Yeah, that was a good round for Bruce. He put the pressure on. He was able to plow forward and just keep Caio on his back foot, because you can't really land that kick the way that you want to if you're on your back foot, if you're off balance. And that's one thing that he did very well in that round. He was able to push, keep him back. And you can see there, Caio is just kind of, he's more drained. He's draining because he can't get set and land something.
You can throw kicks moving back, but you can't always commit and put the power you need to stop an aggressive opponent. Especially one with Lutchmedial's style, you got to back him up. And I didn't see the kicks right now in the first round that will back him up, not yet.
Absolutely, and I think he's going to come out just like that again. But one thing that I do like is he ate a lot of kicks. So Caio was landing a lot of kicks. If he continues to do that, that could slow you. It could slow you down.
Round two.
Oof.
Uruguay in the white trunks, Lutchmedial in the black trunks. And it started pretty much how round one finished.
Oof, and he's just chopping those legs now. Oof.
Nice right hand over the top. Yep. Coach is telling him not to brawl with Lutchmedial.
Yes, because his opponent is more, you know, Lutchmedial he's comfortable there. He's comfortable coming in, just throwing strikes because he's not really putting heat on them. So he's not expending that much energy.
Look at that, low in the stance. It's good for boxing. The problem is when you're low in your stance, putting a lot of weight on that lead leg makes you vulnerable to the leg kick. Pace slowing down a bit.
It is. Both guys are taking a lot of punishment. Caio's taking a lot of strikes to the head, but Lutchmedial is taking a lot of kicks.
And Uruguay just having some success with that counter right over the top in this second round.
He is.
Maybe timing Lutchmedial's offense finally. Looked like he was going for that lift. You see that in traditional Muay Thai, lift and sweep. That's worth points in traditional Muay Thai.
Oof, big knee came up right to the chin there. Ooh, big right kick.
Look at the welt on the left leg of Lutchmedial. Big red mark. Uruguay targeting the same spot over and over again.
He is. Caio's done a great job. It looks like he's basically almost shut down that left leg of Lutchmedial, because now all he has to do, he can do is just walk forward like that.
The problem with checking kicks, you've got to start doing it in the first round. You have to start immediately, and he hasn't been doing that. He's been content to walk forward and just get through the leg kicks. But now that he's slowing down, it's getting harder and harder to do. Oh, nice uppercut.
Big uppercut and his right knee.
Caio Uruguay trying to come back from the boxing attack of Lutchmedial. Only 10 seconds left, but a much better round two for the striker from Brazil.
Wow, what a round there. What a round. For people who love a stand-up fight, you guys are getting it tonight.
No takedowns in this one. Well, it looked like Uruguay made the right adjustments between rounds 1 and 2. He was prepared for the boxing attack, a little sharper with his counter punches, and more effective with the leg kick. Also, Lutchmedial's style, the weakness is you have to have a lot of gas to keep it up, and I thought he slowed down significantly in round 2, Champ.
Yeah, he did, but a lot of that was because Caio chopped his legs down like he was chopping a tree down. A lot of shots to the leg, a lot of knees to the midsection as well. Those will zap you, and those will take away your gas. And I think that's what you started to show in that round, because he did take a lot of that in the first round as well.
A shot to the chin will knock you out. A shot to the ribs and the legs will make you quit. Now, which one is worse? That's up to you.
Well, with one of them, you can make a decision. The other one, you just wake up asking what happened.
Why is that guy waving arms over me? What's going on here? What do you mean I lost?
And I think a close fight here.
Very close. I have it 1 round apiece. Uruguay, JZ Cavalcante in his corner. Unfortunately, my Portuguese isn't good enough to understand the instructions.
I'll just translate a little Portuguese.
I don't need to understand when they're yelling at me or screaming at me. I understand the profanity. That's it.
I know a little Portuguese, so if you need some translation, I got you.
I only know the profanity, so I can help you out. Oh, nice transition on the head kick. Both of them blocked. I think both fighters turning it up a bit in this third round. I think they both think they need it.
They are, but Caio is leaving his chin up there a little bit too much. I think he's got to keep that chin down a little more for my liking. But he's doing good work to the body and to that leg. You see that left leg, it's just beat up.
Lutchmedial, very sharp, quick left hook. Not a lot of power behind it, but it is accurate.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I love about Bruce is that he's got to keep this up. You got to keep coming forward. You can't stay at space right now with the guy that likes to kick like Caio. You got to keep coming forward. You got to keep working those hands. You got to keep him off balance. You can't allow him to kick.
Oh, flying knee just off target. But that's a good weapon. Lutchmedial, a lower stance. He's the taller guy, but tends to bring his chin down.
And you see here, he switches stance because that left leg is beat up now.
Nice combination with the leg kicks by Uruguai.
And now he's chopping up that other kick, that other leg.
"45 seconds left in a very close fight. Both guys certainly feeling the effort. It's been an intense fight, a lot of volume. Neither fighter has really taken a break. Vicious leg kicks from Uruguay. Nice punches by Lutchmedial. Wow, very close fight.
I'm just gonna guess that one of these guys will not be walking around tomorrow.
If I had to make a guess, I'd say it's the guy who's taken about 100 leg kicks.
Wow, that whole leg is beat up.
Yeah.
Look, he can't even.
10 seconds left. Who will finish strong?
Oof.
Both fighters throwing everything they have, and that is it.
And if you want to guess if we're going to see another kickboxing fight, I'm going to say yes.
One thing is, both fighters came to bang. They put on one hell of a show. You see there, Lutchmedial, arms around his team, as he cannot stand up on his own. Looks like we have the scorecards, ladies and gentlemen. Lutchmedial needing some help when he's standing in the center. Let's get up to Rodolfo Ramon to end the suspense.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards. Our judges scored it 30-27 Uruguay, 29-28 Lutchmedial, and 29-28 for your winner by way of split decision, Caio Uruguai.
A very hard-fought win for Caio Uruguai. He is with Kamaru Usman right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let's give a round to both of these men.
Wow, what a performance by both guys. Man,